God bless you, woman of God. Welcome to our channel. Today we will be talking about our plan of action to achieve our dreams in 2021. If this is your first time here, my name is Rosa. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you have a friend or a family member that doesn't speak English and you want to share this content with them in Spanish, send them to our channel, La Mujer de Dios. The link would be in the description below. In the month of December, we ran a series of videos on our plan of action to achieve our goals in 2021. The fifth category in those goals were our dreams. And one of our beautiful subscribers in our Spanish channel asked us to please bring this video, so that's what we're doing today. When we talk about achieving our dreams, it is normally something that we see as forbidden, something that we shouldn't even be thinking about it. As Christians, many times we have wrongly been taught that if we give room to house or feed these dreams, we are being materialistic, selfish, or what's even worse, delusional or naive to think that we can achieve those dreams that seem to be outside of our reach. Fortunately, they couldn't be further from the truth. Thankfully, God has created us beings with the ability to visualize and long for something better in our future. He has given us the ability to dream and see things that are not as if they were, that we can see things that have yet to pass as if they have already came into fruition in our lives. He has given us the ability to look at the future with a bright vision of what it could become. An example of this is found in Genesis 15:5, when God himself speaks to Abraham in regards to the future that he has in store for him. It says, "And he took him outside and said to him, 'Look now at the heavens and count the stars, if you can count them.' And he said to him, 'So shall your descendants be.'" God invited Abraham to visualize and therefore dream about his future, about that which he had prepared for his offspring. Some of my favorite verses regarding the vision of our dreams are Habakkuk 2:2. "And the Lord answered me and said, Write the vision and make it plain on tables, that he may run that reads it." And Proverbs 29:18 that says, "When there's no vision, the people go astray. Blessed is he who obeys the law." So what is exactly a dream from God, and how do I identify it? Number one, a dream of God is that which is so big that you know deep in your heart that without God, you won't be able to fulfill it. It needs to be big. If it's something small that you know that you can achieve, that means it's just a simple goal that you have in your life. But when it's a dream, it's something that is so large that you're gonna need God's help to fulfill it. Number two, a dream of God does not contradict the Word of God. To the contrary, it agrees with the Word of God and it goes hand in hand with His precepts. Number three, a dream of God will cause you to work, to put effort and dedication into it. A dream from God doesn't happen easily. In 2 Samuel 24:24, King David said, "But the king replied, 'No way. I will pay you its price. I will not offer the Lord my God burnt offerings that cost me nothing.'" And David bought the arrow and the bulls for 50 pieces of silver. When something comes from God and is for God, it will cost us. It will have a price. Now the question is, how do I achieve these dreams? Number one, first, we must pray to God. We must ask for His guidance and direction for our lives to make sure that the dream really comes from Him and that is in accordance with His plans and purposes for our lives. Number two, we must put our dreams in front of us in a visible place, somewhere that we can constantly see that for which we are working for. As we said in a previous video, our action plan to achieve our goals and objectives for 2021. We must write the vision clearly and precisely, as Habakkuk 2:2 says. We need to write it and we need to keep it in our forefront. If possible, we need to take a picture that represents that which we are working for and keep it in a visible place. Because if we do this, if we keep it on a visible place, every time we look at that picture, anytime we look at that writing, it will remind us of that which we are working towards. It will remind us of the dream we want to achieve. Number 3, we must ask ourselves the 3 key questions when planning. When will I do it? Where will I do it? And how will I do it? Answering these 3 questions will help us set our action plan, which brings me to number 4. A big dream, a big goal will not happen from one day to the next. It will take time. Therefore, we must ask ourselves and plan, how can we divide such a big dream into small goals that we can work towards achieving that big dream in the long run? If we continuously look at the big dream, it's gonna seem like it's impossible to achieve. But if we divide it into smaller chunks, it's gonna be easier for us to attain and achieve that goal. There's a saying that says, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So if we make our huge dream, our huge goal, into small chunks, it will be easier for us to work in them. Number 5, when discouragement comes, and I said when, not if, because it will come. When discouragement comes your way, remember that some of our biblical characters did not see their dreams, their miracles come true instantly. For some of them, it took years. Like Abraham, it took 24 years for him to see Isaac. For some, they never got to experience seeing their dream come true, but they laid the foundation for their generations to achieve those dreams. God had told Abraham he would make his generation like the stars. Abraham did not see that with his own eyes. Isaac didn't even see that with his own eyes. Jacob had 12 children and he did not see that with his own eyes. It was until 400 years after Jacob had passed away that the children of Israel became millions in Egypt when they were ready to part and head out to the promised land. So don't get discouraged. If your dream is taking longer than what you expected, have the joy, have the certainty. Either you or your generations will enjoy the benefits of working hard for that dream today. Lastly, do not let anyone steal your dream. God has put it in your heart because he knows you can achieve it. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I, the Lord, know the plans that I have for you. They are plans of good." So keep working hard. Keep dreaming on. And I hope that this 2021 is that year where you see those dreams that you have been longing for many years come into fruition. If this video has been a blessing to your life, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.